first time I ever stepped foot in Gallagher-Iba was when I was a junior in high school, and I was actually touring campus, and they took us on an athletic tour of Boone Pickens and of Gallagher-Iba, and so that was the first time I came in Gallagher-Iba, and they told us how big it was, and I was just astounded by it. I was very struck by how tall it was, and when you look up, just how massive it is. And they say that a lot of other players that aren't used to Gallagher-Iba don't like playing Gallagher-Iba because it's so tall and it feels like the audience or the crowd is on top of you. It definitely feels like that when you're in here. My favorite game, I actually sat in the first or second row of the student section, so I was right there on the court, and it's a really cool experience to be that close. When you're on the first row, you definitely hear more of the coaches and the players talking to each other, but then also feels so much more personal when you're that close to the teams. My favorite game at OSU was last year when University of Kansas came to play, and we won that game, so that was super exciting. So at the end of the game, we stormed the court. Mass chaos with so many students and students holding the players up, and that was so loud. First of all, you could not hear one thing, but that's definitely one of my favorite memories in Gallagher-Iba, just because, as cheesy as it sounds, it was that cowboy family, all the students, everyone together on the court. It was a really cool thing to experience. I was a philanthropy chair for a basketball tournament that raised money for pediatric cancer research, and the final game of the basketball tournament was in Gallagher-Iba, and so Phil Forte actually reffed our game for us, so that was really exciting. But my co-chair and I went and sat in the middle of Eddie Sutton Court and took pictures on it and kissed the floor because we were so excited that we actually got to step on the court rather than just sit in the seats as a student. Like they say, it is the rowdiest arena in the country, and you have to experience it to actually understand why it's called that. You have to hear the screaming and the cheers and just feel how rowdy it actually is.